Hey guys, it's Lisa from Farmhouse on Boone, and I am in my boys' room today, and I want to show you guys some elements of a design makeover that I'm going to do here in this room. So I've been putting off a makeover in here for a really long time. I did a makeover a few years ago, and it didn't really fit the scheme that I currently have in my home, which is simple. It was kind of more of a bright colors. I had sewn some orange basket liners and a blue crib skirt, all with some matching bunting to kind of tie it all together. But it was several years ago, kind of before I started lightening things up, and I've just been craving a more simple room in this boys' room. A few days ago, a friend of mine on Instagram had posted a picture in her stories of a rug that was on clearance, and I saw it and I just instantly swiped up and grabbed it because it was so pretty and I didn't really want to waste time on the design of this room. I used to kind of think through design for rooms in my house. It would take me forever and I would agonize over all the decisions. So when I saw this rug, I'm like, I'm gonna grab it, I'm gonna base the entire thing around that. I can already see the pillows I'm gonna sew to go with it. I can see the colors. So I just was happy to finally have a starting point because I know that now I can pull this makeover together pretty quickly. I liked the stripes and the colors because I knew I didn't want to do jute like I've done in all of my other rooms. Jute's simple, it's pretty, but I just wanted something different in here. I wanted something to cover more surface area of the floor, to be kind of a lighter color. So when we first moved in this house, all of the rooms upstairs were covered with blue carpet. Now I talked about that in my video, how we paid off our house in less than 5 years, and just basically how we bought a total fixer-upper. And my husband, to save money, ripped up all the carpet, sanded down the floors, and stained them. Now the problem is they weren't in very good condition, so we had to put down a really dark stain to cover up some of the imperfections. And so I like the wood and I like the color, but I want something lighter to kind of break up all that dark that we have going on. And I like that the different stripes in it I can kind of pull from to add other elements to this room. Now I partnered with a company called Datacolor to show you a product called the ColorReader. It is just a little color matching tool so that you can take any element of a room design. If you're trying to put together something, maybe you're building a new house and you want colors to coordinate, so you don't want every room to have the exact same paint color, or you have maybe a certain rug you want to pull colors from and you need coordinating colors. This will help you pull a color from any fabric, wall, anything, maybe a lamp or a bedspread, and it will help you to find either the exact color or a coordinating color that's on kind of the same color spectrum. I didn't really think too much through the color when I painted it originally. We were just trying to cover up the craziness that the original owners had put in here. So I'm kind of thinking I'm either gonna pull from the blues in the rug or from the off-white color and find something coordinating for that. Now what I love about this thing is it's portable, so I can take it with me if I'm going to be designing a room and I see something that I like and I'm out for the day just kind of collecting everything for it, getting it done really quick. I can scan a fabric or textile that I see, and then I can go straight over and find a paint at my local hardware store or big box store or whatever, because it is compatible with all the major paint brands. I also added the ColorReader app. I got it from my app store. I originally was thinking I'm going to probably pull from this whitish color here on the rug, because if you've ever done much painting, you know there are a million shades of white, and I want to make sure that I'm not going too cool or too warm. I'm just going to take the cap off and put the sensor down on this color that I'm wanting to pull from and press read. Now I'm going to go into the fan decks here and unselect all and just grab my favorite brand, which is Benjamin Moore, because they have it at a local store. So I'm going to press Benjamin Moore Affinity Colors. I can click on the color, and then I can click on Coordinate Colors. Ooh, and it gives me like a blue and a green. So if you want to put together a custom color palette, it will do that for you. I think this will probably be too dark, but I'm going to test it anyway. Tempest. Ooh. Granite, so it gives you kind of on a continuum. I also have some grain sack and some ticking stripe fabrics that I grabbed from the shop. that I think would be really pretty incorporated with all the rest of these blues. I have the linens and the gauze, and I'm really just thinking kind of a neutral plus blue palette. Lots of handmade things, of course. So I will be updating you on the progress of this as it goes. I have a lot of things to make, a lot of ideas in my head for what I'm gonna do. Probably gonna custom make the bedding. At the moment, there's only 2 boys in this room because the baby is still in my bed, so I have time to figure that out, but a lot of projects on the list here. Plank ceiling, a lot of handmade pillows, blankets, things like that. I've got the rug as the base. And then I'm also probably gonna make some drop cloth curtains to frame out the window here. I'd like it if I could make them come out a little bit wider, but we have a space issue in this room because it is such a small room. We'll see what I can do with that as well. Nothing is set in stone at this point. So let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions or any links to some cute boy rooms that you've seen. I have been pinning on this for a couple years now, I think. So I'm ready to finally start working on this. I'm also gonna leave a link below if you want to check out the ColorReader app and device, so that if you have a big project coming up, or maybe you're building a home, or maybe you are a designer and this would be a handy tool for you, I'll leave a link where you can check that out. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. I make 2 new videos every week on food from scratch, natural living, and a handmade home. Thank you so much for stopping by our farmhouse.